Cleaning and revealing. Okay, that's when God reveals so much to me, but and listening to music, right? But listening to the song by Tyson James, and I'm like, I don't know that I'd call out people and like, send me your best candidate. And then I'm like, what if that's my biggest problem? I get so happy. I have the most joy when I'm not walking in fear. Like, okay, I said, like, we're not gonna fear that one video, you know, and I was like, no, don't do it afraid. But like, sometimes I guess you gotta do it afraid to show that you don't need to be afraid, right? Like, I guess it's like, I want to go to the max. Like, if I started throwing knives yesterday, I should be the best there is ever today, tomorrow, the next day, right? So, and I'm extreme. I'm like, okay, I should be able to get this all right now. And so my video of me talking about how perfectionism, you know, focus on you, don't worry about me, my perfectionism keeps me close to God. It does. But I feel like God's like, but when you're with me, like, you don't you don't need to have that worry. That's the part of the perfectionism that's a problem. But let people figure it out, okay? Because you just tell them now, it's just adding to it, okay? If you, anyways, I still sort of stand on what I said. My point is, when I've moved in fear, anyways, and the more that I see that, okay, if I speak out on something, people aren't gonna like it. People are gonna disagree. People are gonna hate. People are gonna whatever. And I could be wrong. But when I am obeying what God says to do, there really is a peace. And more than a peace, it's a joy. And so, yeah, sometimes you do get warfare for obeying God. Like anytime I guess some things don't. Okay, but I'm starting to notice. I'm gonna say this real quick. It's gonna be like a 3-second video, and then we get back to cleaning. Anyways, okay. Basically, obeying God, disobeying God, procrastinating on what He's given you. If He's saying and telling you to say something, speak something, share something, teach something, preach something, sing something, and you're not doing it, there's gonna be more misery there, and it's just gonna get worse each day. Why? I'm not saying there's not protection in the disobedience, because God, obviously, like, we don't make it through any of what we go through without it, but I was talking about this the other day, right? Like, how our biggest threat was never the devil. Our biggest threat was facing God's wrath, and Jesus took that on for us. And when He took on God's wrath, He also went in and got the keys to hell, and He said, "What's up?" Paraded him on the street and said, "Hey." Okay, so, you know, sometimes there's things, I believe, that are in the kingdom that when you're in obedience with God, the world might not see it as righteousness. But He said, obey my commands, not men's commands. So there's also a little bit of truth in behind where people are talking about the Paul thing. There's a balance there, right? We got to consider that there's probably truth to a little bit of truth in all of our perspectives. But His perspective trumps it all. Bye.